I couldn't find my coffee cup this morning, so we are doing this morning. It's not even Christmas, and I have a Christmas cup. But hey, sometimes that's how the weeks go. Good morning, good morning. I hope you had a great weekend. We're going to work on some somatic breath work to create spaces in the body. So just getting ready for our Monday morning. Hopefully we get a cool down soon. It's been so hot. I sat at the farmer's market and it was just blistering hot this weekend. So I have some downtime this weekend with the fair going on. So I am going to enjoy every minute of that. I already booked a pedicure and some time for me, and then going to the zoo with my great niece and nephew before they head back to school. So make sure you spend some time with your family as well. And let's get ready for our week. You know, downtime is good. I know sometimes I stress about downtime, but it's much needed to get our lives together and calm down and settle in. Somatic breath work is kind of the same thing. Finding some time for yourself, finding some time to sit with yourself and really kind of calm yourself down. So don't take downtime as, bad. I grew up feeling like I had to be productive. So downtime freaks me out. I'm not being productive. I need to be productive. Take it, I only have so much downtime, so let's celebrate that instead of being worried about, why do I have downtime? Are people mad at me? Do people not want to see me? No, they're busy. They're going back to school. Come on, give them a break. So I have to work on that all the time too. So let's have some downtime together. Come to a comfortable seat. Just wiggle on down. Take a breath. And we're going to start with just some body scan. Noticing if we have any tension in our bodies, our shoulders, our backs, our hips, our lower backs, and our legs. Notice any tension, inflammation, or discomfort, and take a breath. And see if you can soften some areas, releasing any hold around the forehead, the crown of the head. Soften the hold. And then around the nose, the cheeks, and the eyes. Soften any hold. Sorry, baby kitty. Letting go of any hold or any tension. And then going down to the jaw, the ears. Soften it. Are you clenching your jaw? Just release. And then the neck and the shoulders. Can you put some space between the neck and the shoulders? Don't allow them to be hunched up. Just soften them down and away from the ears. And then the shoulders and the upper back. Don't allow them to be up so high. Allow them to slide down the back and be soft. And then going down to the lower back and the hips. Can you pull the belly in, relieving tension from the lower back? And then maybe sway from side to side. Loosen up the hips and the sits bones. And then let the knees and the feet gently press into the earth, opening up the hips and allowing the legs to be just a little bit less heavy. Let's do some breath work. On an inhale, I want you to fill the lungs with air, and on an exhale, just release. So we want to feel the space in the chest. Fill, expand, and then exhale, release and soften. We'll do a couple together. Inhale, fill the lungs. Feel it expand across the front of the chest. And then exhale, release. like a deflating balloon. Inhale again. Feel the chest and the lungs expand. And then exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, fill the lungs. Expand and hold. And exhale, gently release. Deflate your balloon. 1 more. Inhale, fill the chest. Expand from shoulder to shoulder. And then exhale, gently release. And then noticing if you feel more space in the lungs, in the front of the chest as you inhale and exhale. The diaphragm gently relax, creating more space for breath. The next round of breath, we're going to work on the shoulders. We're going to work on the upper back from shoulder to shoulder. So I want you this time, instead of filling the chest, I want you to fill the back with air. So expand the back. Inhale. Feel the breath between the shoulder blades, expanding the upper back. Like your lungs are on your back. And then exhale, gently release. We'll do 4 more together. Inhale. Expand from shoulder to shoulder with the full breath in, like a full balloon between the shoulder blades. And then exhale, gently release. Deflate the balloon. Again, inhale. Fill the space from shoulder to shoulder. Expand and hold. And then exhale, gently release. 2 more. Inhale. Expand from shoulder to shoulder with the full breath in. Pause and hold. And then exhale, gently release. 1 more. Take a full breath in. Expand from shoulder to shoulder with the full breath in. Pause and hold. Feel the space full from shoulder to shoulder. And then exhale, gently release. Pause, take a couple breaths. Notice how you feel with the upper back. Do you feel more space in the ribs and in the back? Less tension between the shoulder blades. Pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. And the next space we're going to work at is the side body. So right here, and I want you to take a breath in, expand, hold, and release. So we're going to expand through the side body, working on the side body. So right along the rib cage, along the obliques. Inhale, expand through the side body, and then exhale, squeeze the air back in. So right along the side body, we're going to do that together. And if you need to put your hands there, you can. We're going to take a full breath in. Feel the breath expand along the ribs and the side body. Hold it in like a full balloon. And then exhale, deflate that balloon, release. 3 more. Inhale. Feel this side body expand with the full breath in. Hold it in. And exhale, gently release. 2 more. Inhale. Expand and hold. Feel the full breath in as you hold. And then exhale, gently release. Again, inhale. Fill the space in the side body. Hold the breath in. And then exhale, gently release. Let's do 1 more. When you're ready, inhale. Expand, hold the breath in. Feel the ribs expand. And then exhale, gently release. Bring the hands down by the sides. And does it feel like you can take a fuller breath? More space in the upper body? And now we're going to do one where we expand the entire upper body. So we're thinking about the front of the chest again. Inhale, expanding. We're thinking about between the shoulder blades, and we're thinking along the side body. So I want you to think about it as a container, as kind of a roundish container. We're going to inhale, expand all of it, and then exhale, release. So as we inhale, we want to expand all sides. So forward, back, and side, feeling like a full inflated balloon. And then exhale, release all of that. We're going to do 4 rounds of that together. When you're ready, a full breath in, expanding the shoulder blades, the side body, the front of the chest, feeling like a full inflated balloon. And then exhale, gently release. 3 more, inhale. Feel the side body, the back, the front of the chest, full breath in, like a full inflated balloon. Then exhale, gently release. 2 more, big breath in. Feeling the chest, the side body, the back, a full inflated balloon. And exhale, gently release. 1 more, big breath in. Expand the chest, the shoulders, the side body. Hold that breath in, a full inflated balloon. And then exhale, gently release. And then we're going to do another round in our lower belly. So going to our lower belly, putting your hands on your lower belly. I want you to inhale, expand the lower belly, and then exhale, draw it to spine. When you're ready, a full breath in. Expand to the lower belly. Hold it. And then exhale, draw the lower belly to spine. 3 more, inhale. Expand the lower belly. Then exhale, draw the belly button to spine. 2 more, inhale. Feel the lower belly expand. And exhale, draw the belly button to spine. 1 more, inhale. Feel the lower belly expand and hold. And exhale, draw the belly button to spine. Hold it in. And then just release. Notice the lower belly and how it feels. And we're going to do the same thing to the lower back. So if you want to put your hands on your lower back, you can put your hands behind. We're going to inhale, expand from hip to hip, going across the SI joint and the tailbone, and then exhale, release. We'll do 4 of those together. Inhale. Feel the lower back. Feel the expansion from hip to hip. Then exhale, gently release. Deflate your balloon. 3 more. Inhale. Fill the lower back with air. Hold it. And then exhale, deflate your balloon. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Expand and hold. Feel the breath in your back and in your hips. And then exhale, release. 1 more, full breath in. Expand and hold. Feeling the full breath in your lower back from hip to hip. And then exhale, slowly release. 1 more, working on the side body and on the hip joints. And this time as you inhale, feel the breath in the pelvis and in the hip joints. And as you exhale, release. We'll do 4 of those together. Inhale. Feel the breath in the hip joints and in the hip girdle. Sometimes into the pelvis. Hold that breath in. And then exhale, gently release. Inhale again. Take the breath into the hip joints. Feel the full breath in. And then exhale, deflate your balloons. 2 more, inhale. Full breath in, feel the hip joints. Pause. And exhale, gently release. 1 more, big breath in. Expand and hold, feeling the breath and the hip joints. And then exhale, gently release. 1 more set. We're going to fill the entire lower body, so the lower belly, the hip joints, the lower back. I want you to expand, feeling the breath in all the way around, feeling like we're inhale, expanding, and then we exhale, squeeze the lower belly and the hips together. When you're ready, a full breath in, expand to all 4 sides, and then exhale, gently release. 3 more, inhale. Expand all sides, allow it to open up through the hips and the lower belly, the back. And then exhale, deflate your balloon. 2 more, inhale. Expand through the entire lower belly, the hips, the lower back. Hold it in. And then exhale, gently release. 1 more, full breath in, expand and hold. And then exhale, gently release. And then we're going to take just a couple, 3 breaths together. Inhale, expanding the whole upper body, and exhale, releasing. Feeling what it feels like to have a full breath in. When you're ready, inhale. Feel the upper belly, the lower belly, the back, the shoulders, all expand through the side body. Hold the breath in. And then exhale, gently release. 2 more, inhale. Feel the upper body, the lower body, the side body, the shoulders and the back, all expand and hold. And then exhale, gently release. 1 more, full breath in. Expanding through the chest, the shoulders, the lower back, the belly, the hips. Pause and hold. And then exhale, gently release. Taking just a moment or 2 to tune your lens inwards and kind of just notice how you feel after the round of breath work. Noticing how much more space you have in the chest, the belly, the lower back, the shoulders. Are you able to take a fuller breath in and fuller breath out? Noticing any less tension or discomfort as we seal this practice out this morning. Starting to bring some awareness back into your body. And we're going to bring those hands to heart center. Thumbs are pressing the sternum. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope you enjoyed the breath work. I hope it created a little bit of space. And this will be on here and on my YouTube, so take it any time that you need. Namaste. If you choose, I hope you have a great week. And notice today how it feels just to walk around with a full breath in, and you didn't notice how maybe you're taking shallow breaths and how that affects your health and your mental health. So just notice it today after the practice, and maybe try it again sometime. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. We're almost done with August, so have a great week. And if you're going back to school, I hope you have a great year back to school. It was nice seeing you all this morning. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.